How to bind off Tunisian simple stitch. I have a small swatch here that I'm ready to bind off, and I'll do that on the next forward pass. And that will clean up this edge and kind of fill in these gaps a little bit and give it a nice clean edge. So this is working in Tunisian simple stitch. So like normal, like I would begin a row, a forward pass of Tunisian simple stitch. I'll skip this first vertical bar, insert my hook into the second vertical bar, and pull up a loop. Now instead of continuing on like normal, this is where I will pull this second loop back through that original loop. So this whole forward pass, instead of continuously pulling up loops, I will pull each one over and only have one loop on my hook at a time before going to the next stitch. So to bind off this stitch, insert into the vertical bar like I would for Tunisian simple stitch, pull up a loop, and then right through the one on my hook. The next vertical bar, pull up a loop, and immediately through. It's almost like a slip stitch in standard crochet. You can see as I work, it's finishing this top row and giving it this nice clean border at the top. And that's all there is to it. So I'll just continue working each vertical bar, pulling a loop, and then pulling it right through that one that's already on my hook. All the way across until I've worked every vertical bar. And then I'll work the edge stitch like normal into both of those bars, pull up a loop, and then right through. And that is the point where I can cut my yarn. And then I can just pull this tail through the last loop, fasten it. And there we go. That is how you bind off Tunisian simple stitch. Get a nice clean edge.